Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment. Anyway, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Okay, so you know how tough it can be to find a job online?
Oh, yeah.
It's like you're drowning in a sea of job postings and you just can't find the right one.
Right, you're totally lost.
Exactly, like especially if you're fresh out of college, you know?
Yeah, you have that new diploma and all.
You're ready to take on the world, but then you hit those job boards and it's just overwhelming.
Yeah, you see a ton of jobs, but none of them feel like the right fit.
Right, and it can be such a time suck going through all those irrelevant listings.
Totally.
So what if I told you there's a secret weapon?
Okay, I'm listening.
A way to talk directly to those search engines.
How really?
And make them give you exactly what you're looking for.
Like a secret code or something.
Exactly. It's called Boolean search.
Boolean search. I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's not just for librarians anymore.
So how does it work for, like, job hunting?
Well, it's all about using specific words and symbols to refine your search results.
Okay, so instead of just typing in random keywords.
Right. You're basically speaking the search engine's language, giving it very precise instructions.
Interesting.
So it's kind of like building a recipe for your ideal job.
A recipe.
Yeah. Each ingredient represents a specific keyword or requirement.
Oh, okay, I see.
And you use operators like and, or, and not to combine those ingredients.
To create like a super specific search query.
Exactly.
So, for example, if I'm looking for a marketing job in Chicago, I wouldn't just type in marketing Chicago, right?
Right. You'd want to use those Boolean operators to narrow it down.
Okay, so like how would I do that?
Let's say you're interested in social media marketing.
Yeah.
You could search for marketing and social media and Chicago. That tells the search engine to only show you listings that include all 3 terms.
So I'm basically telling the search engine exactly what I want.
You got it.
That's way better than scrolling through pages of random jobs.
And that's just the beginning. The OR operator is really helpful for finding variations in job titles.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Like, let's say you're looking for a job as a project manager.
Yeah.
Companies might also use titles like project coordinator or program manager for similar roles.
Right.
So you could search for project manager or project coordinator or program manager.
To make sure I'm not missing out on anything.
Exactly. It gives you a much broader range of relevant results.
And what about the not operator?
Not. That's great for excluding things you definitely don't want.
Okay, like what?
Like, let's say you're a graphic designer, but you're not interested in freelance work.
Yeah.
You could add not freelance to your search query.
To get rid of all those freelance gigs.
Exactly. It's like creating a laser-focused filter for your job search.
So I'm making the search engine work for me instead of the other way around.
Precisely. And these basic operators are just the tip of the iceberg.
There's more.
Oh, yeah. There are even more advanced techniques you can use.
Like what?
Well, for starters, there's the magic of quotation marks.
Quotation marks.
Yeah. When you put a phrase in quotation marks, you're telling the search engine to find that exact phrase.
Not just the individual words.
Right.
So like if I'm looking for a user experience designer.
You put the whole phrase in quotes.
To make sure I'm only seeing listings with that exact title.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's crucial for targeting very specific roles.
Okay. That's really helpful.
And then there are parentheses.
Parentheses.
They're all about grouping and prioritizing your search terms.
How do they work?
They work just like they do in math, controlling the order of operations.
Oh, interesting.
Let's say you're a software engineer looking for a job in either San Francisco or Seattle.
Okay.
But you're specifically interested in working with Python or Java.
All right, so that's a lot of criteria.
Right. So you could structure your search like this: Python or Java, ND, San Francisco or Seattle.
Wow, that's pretty complex.
The parentheses tell the search engine to first find all listings that mention either Python or Java.
Okay.
And then narrow those results down to listings that also mention either San Francisco or Seattle.
So I'm basically creating a multi-layered filter to pinpoint exactly the jobs that fit my criteria.
You get it. It's a whole new level of job searching.
This is amazing.
And the best part is you don't need to be a tech whiz to master these techniques.
Really?
With a little practice, anyone can become a Boolean search ninja.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty empowered already.
But let's get down to brass tacks. How do we actually use Boolean search on popular job sites?
Yeah, like Indeed and LinkedIn.
That's where the real magic happens, right?
Absolutely. Each job site has its own quirks and nuances. So let's dive into some real-world examples.
Okay, lead the way. I'm all ears.
All right, so let's start with Indeed.
Indeed, okay.
Yeah, it's known for its huge database of job postings.
Like tons of jobs on there.
And the great thing about Indeed is that you can use Boolean operators right in the search bar.
Oh, that's convenient.
Super easy to refine your search.
So I can just plug in those ANDs, ORs, and NOTs directly.
Yep, no special tricks required.
Nice.
Remember those examples we talked about earlier?
Yeah.
Like searching for .NET developer jobs in Connecticut.
Yeah.
You could literally type in .NET and developer, engineer, or programmer, or analyst, or consultant, and Connecticut.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
But it works. You'll only see listings in Connecticut that include .NET and at least one of those other job titles.
So it's like I'm having a direct conversation with the Indeed algorithm.
Exactly. You're in control. You're guiding it to show you the most relevant results.
I like that, taking control.
It's a game changer.
Now, what about LinkedIn?
Ah, LinkedIn.
It's great for networking and researching companies.
For sure.
But the free search can be a little limited.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Is there a way to use Boolean search on LinkedIn?
There is. There's actually a clever workaround.
Oh, really?
We can use Google to search LinkedIn.
Wait, what Google?
Yep. It's a little known trick, but it works wonders.
Okay. I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
It's all about using the site operator.
Site. Okay.
You start your Google search with site.linkedin.com. And then you add your Boolean operators and keywords.
So if I'm looking for software engineers in the Bay Area who specialize in machine learning, I would type site.linkedin.com now, AND, software engineer or machine learning, and the Bay Area or San Francisco or Silicon Valley
Into Google.
Exactly. And that will show me LinkedIn profiles that match those criteria.
Yep. You're bypassing LinkedIn's limitations and getting hyper-specific with your search.
That's awesome. I had no idea.
It's a powerful tool.
Sometimes, though, I struggle with LinkedIn search, even without Boolean.
Oh, yeah. It can be tricky.
Like, I know the right keywords, but I'm still not finding the right people.
I hear you. That's where the job title filter comes in.
Job title. Okay.
It helps you narrow down your search to people who are currently in a specific role.
Even if their profiles don't mention all the keywords.
Exactly.
Okay, give me an example.
Let's say you're a recruiter looking for a senior product manager with experience in fintech.
Okay, a very specific role.
You could start by typing product management and fintech in the general keyword search.
Okay.
Then go to the job title filter and enter senior product manager.
So I'm using two filters at the same time.
Yep. One based on your Boolean search and the other on the job title.
That's smart.
It helps you laser focus on your target audience.
This is like LinkedIn search on steroids.
You could say that.
It sounds really helpful for recruiters. But what about job seekers like me?
It's just as valuable for job seekers.
Oh, really? How so?
Let's say you're a data scientist and you want to connect with people who are data science managers at companies you admire.
Okay. Yeah.
You could use this combo approach to find those exact people.
So I could reach out to them for informational interviews or networking.
That's the idea, and maybe even uncover some hidden job opportunities.
I see the potential there.
And remember, Boolean search is an iterative process.
Iterative.
You might need to refine your search a few times.
Like adding or removing keywords.
Exactly, or trying different operators.
Until you find the perfect formula.
It's all about experimentation.
And before we move on to more advanced techniques.
Yes.
Any practical tips for crafting those complex searches?
Absolutely. You know how small LinkedIn's search field is?
Oh yeah, it's tiny.
It's easy to make typos.
Definitely.
So the pro tip is to write your search in a separate notepad first.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Then you can easily see all your terms and make edits before pasting it into LinkedIn.
That makes so much sense. I can't believe I never thought of that.
It's a lifesaver.
And one last thing. LinkedIn's free search does have its limitations.
True.
What about Sales Navigator?
Ah, Sales Navigator.
Isn't that more for salespeople?
It is, but it also offers much better search capabilities,
Really?
including more extensive Boolean search options.
Interesting.
You can create targeted lists, save your searches, and get deeper insights into people and companies.
Sounds like it might be worth the investment.
It depends on your needs.
But even with the free version of LinkedIn, we can still achieve great results with Boolean search.
Absolutely, if you know how to use it effectively.
All right, I'm feeling pretty confident in my Boolean search skills now.
Good to hear.
But I bet you have even more tricks up your sleeve.
Maybe a few more.
What other advanced techniques can we use to unlock the full potential of Boolean on LinkedIn?
Let's dive into some more nuanced strategies that can help you really refine your search and target very specific audiences.
Okay. I'm ready.
So, we've covered the basics of Boolean search.
Yeah, we've talked about how to use it on Indeed and LinkedIn.
Right, but there's more to it.
Oh, really?
Like what? Well, one of the coolest things about Boolean search is that you can really use it to showcase your unique skills and experience.
You mean like those passions and side projects that we don't usually put on our resumes?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes we think they're not relevant, but they can actually be incredibly valuable.
Especially to the right employer.
Right. It's all about setting yourself apart.
So instead of just focusing on, my main skills, I can use Boolean to highlight those other interests and experiences.
Exactly. Yeah, like let's say you're a software developer, but
Okay.
you're also really passionate about sustainability.
All right.
Instead of just searching for software developer jobs,
Yeah.
you can search for companies that care about both.
So I could look for jobs that mention both software development and sustainability.
Exactly. You could search for something like software development and sustainability or environmental or green.
So I'm not just limited to software development roles.
Right. You're expanding your search to include companies that might also value your passion for sustainability.
That's really interesting. I never thought about using Boolean search that way.
It's about connecting those seemingly unrelated dots,
Yeah, it's like I'm giving those hidden gems a chance to shine.
Exactly. And you might be surprised at what you find.
It's like Boolean search is becoming more than just a tool. It's like a secret weapon.
A secret weapon.
Yeah, for my job search.
It's really about showcasing your multifaceted self.
Right. Not trying to fit into some kind of box.
Yeah, exactly. You're telling employers, hey, I'm not just a software developer. I also care about this.
And that could be really appealing to certain companies.
For sure. And the beauty of it is that you can experiment.
Experiment how?
Well, you can try different combinations of keywords. You can refine your search based on what you find.
So it's a process.
It is a process.
But fine-tuning until you find the perfect formula.
That's right. It's like a game.
A game.
A treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt for the perfect job.
Exactly. The one that really aligns with everything you're passionate about.
That sounds a lot better than just sending out resumes blindly.
It's about being strategic and proactive.
So to wrap things up, it sounds like Boolean search is really about finding the right job, not just any job.
Absolutely. The job that fits your skills, your experience, and your passions.
And you know what? You are more than just a set of keywords.
That's so true.
Embrace your multifaceted self and don't be afraid to let those hidden gems shine.
You never know what opportunities are out there.
That unique combination might just be the key to your dream career.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, that's it for this deep dive into Boolean search.
Thanks for having me.
It's not just for librarians and tech wizards anymore. It's a skill anyone can learn, and it can make all the difference in your job hunt.
Go out there and conquer those search engines.
Happy hunting, everyone!